Could you kind of give us an idea on what you're doing and stop, uh, kind of give us an hour, for the text on what you're going to be doing here?
Right. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to have several cameras outside and several cameras inside. Here's a look at the house. It is a two-story new brick construction house.
Okay. Um,
And it is kind of tall, but we just have to figure out the angles of the cameras.
okay. How many cameras do they want on this at this location?
Well, there's a total of one, two, looks like 8.
8 cameras. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And where are the cameras going to be at on the outside of the property?
Okay. Outside, we're going to have one somewhere on the house here covering the driveway.
Okay. So is that an eave right above the garage, right?
Yep.
Okay. So if they have an attic up top, it may be possible for us to put a camera right up under the eave, right
Hey,
there.
Steven. Steve, is there an attic here? Yeah, there's an attic. So, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. We may take a look at that and see what the attic looks like. Okay. All right.
Okay. And then we got the front door wants to cover this walkway.
You talking about right there at the front door?
Yep.
Okay. All right. But when you walk in the front door, right? If you look
Yep.
back at the front door, and,
Uh-huh.
and if you were to go inside the front door, face your camera back toward the front door for me. So, I think I'm out. Yeah. So when you walk in there, I guess there's probably a huge foyer right there, isn't it?
Well, I'll show you. It's not huge, but
Look up in the ceiling though. See that
Where?
big opening right there? See, we'd have to get a wire from the attic down to where that
Yep.
camera's going to be.
right.
And that may be difficult right there. So what we may
Okay.
end up having to do is maybe something like a doorbell camera, possibly.
Well, okay. Well, yeah. And that doorbell camera will just cover like that. This view
Right.
right here, correct?
Exactly,
But
because
we've got another one looking at the driveway, so that covers that.
right. Okay. So we look at it, we
Right.
got one on the driveway, then a doorbell
Yep.
camera.
Okay.
All right. Where else we got cameras at?
Then we got they have new sod here, and it's really wet and really slick. So here's the side of the house,
All right.
and he wants a camera looking back towards the street because we're going to have the backyard covered.
Okay. All right. So if you look up at that eave all the way up at the top,
Yep.
we may be able to put a camera right up under that eave.
Yep. Towards the back, though, right?
Oh, it's going to be facing toward the back.
No, it's going to be facing towards the street, but
Oh.
the camera's going to have to be towards the back to cover this whole little alleyway here.
Oh, I
Let
see.
me get to that spot so you can see what I'm talking about.
So there's no camera on that front corner.
No.
Okay. So.
Are you writing this down by chance?
Yeah, I'm writing it down.
Okay. So this is the actual view that he wants to capture.
That's going to be interesting because of that little piece that hangs off the side.
Uh-huh.
So we may not be able to get.
How about up there?
Yeah,
that's going to be
I
blocked
mean,
right there.
right. That little piece is going to block it though.
I see. What
So
about if we put it a little bit lower?
Yeah. We may be able to come run our line behind the gutter. Does the gutter run all the way up to the top?
Yes.
Yeah. So we may be able to pop out the attic, come down the gutter, and mount it on the side right there.
Okay. Is this video being recorded by chance?
Yeah.
Okay.
So right now we're being very detailed and
Yep.
showing all the angles.
Yep.
And
Okay, so now I'm in the backyard, and that's the little patio area.
all right.
And
So-
here's what we want to cover. Man, I don't think it's a good idea to plant sod in February. Okay, so now I'm under the overhang of the yard.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of a wide angle, kind of a wide view. So we're probably going to need 2 cameras back here.
I think you just turned your camera off. Okay, there we go.
No, I didn't. I'm almost out of juice. So
Oh, okay. All right. So
20%.
if we mount them up top, could we catch them? Because
Yep.
what I'm thinking is we could just mount all the cameras around the perimeter of the eave, if possible.
Yep. Yes.
So
And
how
I
many
think that would
cameras?
give you the best.
How many
that'll give you
cameras
the
does he
best
need in the
angle
back?
from you. I'm thinking 2, don't you?
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
So that's 2. So we got 5 cameras so far. That
Okay,
includes.
so we're not dead yet.
Okay.
All right. Lock the door. Hold on.
So right now we have 1 doorbell camera, 1 camera to capture the driveway. We got
Yep.
Another camera to capture the little alleyway on the side, and we got
Yep.
2 cameras in the back.
Correct. So now I'm walking in the garage,
Okay.
and we want to. I'm standing at the garage door.
Yeah.
After this view right here.
All right. So they want to put 1 camera in the garage. Now the thing is, this isn't pre-wired, right? So
Yeah.
because it's not pre-wired, we would have to
Now
somehow.
there's Ethernet line. No. However, there are Ethernet wires. There are Ethernet Cat 5s or Cat 6.
Inside the garage.
I'm losing you.
All right. Are there's Ethernet?
I got no audio. I missed you for about 10 seconds there. I had no audio.
Yeah, you're fine. I heard you though. You said there was Ethernet
There's
cables.
Ethernet in several areas throughout the house. Yep, there's Ethernet cables pre-run all through the house.
Okay.
So I don't know if you could tag team on those cables.
Do you have one in the garage or on the other side of the wall in the garage?
Yeah, hold on for 1 second. Hey, Steve, there's going to be an Ethernet run here in the garage, correct? There's going to be an Ethernet run here in the garage?
Yes.
Okay.
I will absolutely make sure it happens, and I can also, because that was supposed to happen,
Yep.
I can have Ethernet run wherever we need it to run.
Are you hearing this, Stacy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can have Ethernet run wherever we need to have it run, but I want to do it one time. So if you can tell me where, I will make sure that before I take any next action, that I have it in the locations that you need it or want it.
Oh, okay. That's perfect, Jim. So, Jim, basically,
Yes.
every place that he needs a camera, if he
Yep.
runs an Ethernet line there and
Yep.
run it back to a central location where they're going to want the recording device,
Yep.
yeah, he's set. He'll be set. Then we can come in and put the cameras in. We'll probably put some IP cameras in there with the internet protocol, and he'll be good to go. So if he has the Ethernet lines dropped in the location where the cameras are going to be, then we're all set.
Mhm. Make sense to you?
If you just tell me where they need to be, that's all I need to know.
Okay, so we're going to do these up high under the eaves, correct?
Yeah. Well, up high, then the one on the side. Remember, we're gonna need it down low. If we have one in the garage for the camera,
on the other side.
right. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then if he can run one, where you were talking about up front instead of the doorbell, if he can run one there, we'll do that instead of the doorbell.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, I think I've got all the information. I'll just get the details from Steve, and then we'll wrap it up here. I think we're good.
Yeah. Just make sure that they run all the Ethernet wires back to the location where they want the DVR at, and basically the entire house will be pre-wired, and then we can just come in basically and do the trim out.
Okay.
So the DVR could be in a room, it could be in a closet, long as the power.
We already know where that's going to be.
Okay. And also, Jim, where the DVR is going to be located at, it'd be good if we had Ethernet cable there too. That's going to be running from, so it can.
There's already one there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because
there's already one there.
Oh, it is. Okay,
we need
perfect.
Another one though, right? We need a second Cat 5 though, correct?
Well, if there's already where the router is going to be, like say for instance where the internet is going to be at, we have to have a direct line from wherever his internet is at to that DVR, so they could view the information from their phone or anywhere in the country.
Okay. All right. Cool. So I'm gonna tell him where we're gonna put the cameras, and we're gonna go with the exterior camera as opposed to the doorbell camera, correct?
Yeah. So to recap the entire project, you're going to show him where the locations are at. They're going to run the Ethernet cable there back to a central location, and then we'll come in and we'll trim out the cameras and get everything working from there. All right, that'll do it. This is Audio Video Techs. We're just on site doing a camera survey for a client. And it looks like the client is going to run all of the cables for us. It's new construction. So if he places all the cables in a certain location, then we come in and put the DVR in. So that'd be great. And makes our job a lot easier. And if you're doing a new construction for your home, definitely give us a call. We can come in. We actually can do the pre-wire for the camera system, for your home theaters, and for your internet systems. So, and increase your Wi-Fi with that. So, hey, give us a call, 404-537-3123. My name is Stacy with Audio Video Techs, where we really know what we're doing. And thanks for tuning in.